guys. This is another wonderful video of planting from the plant haul. And today we are planting, oh, here it is. This is Younique Cerise Astilbe. Cerise, and I'm going to ask my husband, who is an artist, is a pink coloration. And when I bought it, it had a pink bloom. Been keeping it nice and moist. One thing about Astilbes, they like shade, part sun, less sun than shade, but it needs some sun for it to bloom. And this is good through zones to 40 below zero. So I think it's 4 through 9, and it gets 12 to 16 inches tall. We have other Astilbes here, and these.
They look kind of weird. What the hell happened?
What did I do here? I spray painted the spent blooms with white spray paint because...
Did you get in my paint cabinet?
I did. I didn't ask. But I was inspired. Number one, Jeanette, enthusiastic gardener, she spray painted all of her allium blooms that were spent, put them in window boxes or planters. And I spray painted mine over by the grasses. They're still where they were. And then Jess, if you haven't watched Jess, everyone take a look at Jess's, and it's just Jes, look her up. But she talked one day about, she giggled about someone who had been watching her show, that they had spray painted their spent blooms purple maybe. Well, Jess, I used white spray paint. It didn't kill the plant. And Reg was kind of fooled today that these weren't right. So anyhow, that's just a little side note of have fun in your gardens, which I've done. But this one is Cerise, and oh, here, you can take a picture. We do like the pinks and white in our garden. So we are going to plant Younique Cerise. Pretty name. I have kept this one watered too because, again, these all came a couple weeks ago from the plant haul, and I've been keeping this nice and moist, and this week is the week of rain. So one thing about your Astilbes, they do like fertilizer in the spring. Biotone is a good one to use once in the spring because you want these nice blooms. And in this area, the foliage stays nice in my garden. They do like a little moisture, and in this shade area, and because it's so lush, it doesn't really dry out. So, but in a dry season, now for those 2 weeks that we didn't have rain, I did water. You know, I soaked it once a week, which is what has kept everything looking healthy. I'm going to put compost in the hole. I am going to put some biotone root starter with this plant. It's not that they're fussy, but I want to give this one a good start. Different from Cat's Meow. It's a less fussy plant. And then I'm going to put some compost and put this back in the ground at the same level that it came out of its plant pot. So this soil is beautiful in here from years of composted and flooding. Yeah, you can still see that watermark. Or no, I think that's splash, Reg. That's splash because we had rain, a solid rain, good rain this week. A very good rain on Saturday. And maybe
when you're retired, you lose track of the
Is that my excuse? So I'm going to put a little handful of the starter biotone for the roots. Get this off to a good start. And, oh, and
a snake it would have bit you.
Yeah, and I will keep this one moist. All of your new perennial plants that you put out there, I can't stress enough, you can't just put them in the ground and walk away. You want to make certain that they're getting good moisture at least once a week. So you have to tend to them a little bit, not a lot. I mean, come on. We all are out in our gardens every day. So I've got it in the ground. Oh, and did I tell you I moved? Did I talk about the ferns I dug out?
No.
Oh, okay. I took out, you can see Reg pan right there. If anyone, this is out there to anyone who wants some ferns. I've dug the ostrich ferns out to make room for this Astilbe because I think this will be a pretty accent right here in this space.
What's with it?
Oh, those are the white violets too. And if you want those, they come with them, or you can rip them out of that soil. And so anyone who wants these ostrich ferns, you can message me and they'll be yours. And once you have an ostrich fern, I don't know how many years I've had these. Oh, gosh, I don't know. They came with me when I moved here. So 28 years. And I don't think it's that invasive. And they're that easy to dig up if you don't like it. So anyhow, anyone who wants those ostrich ferns, come and get them. So I'm going to go ahead, plant this back at the level it came out of the soil. I will keep it watered, and I will water this in the spring. I'll put a little bit of compost, some plant tone. I'm going to move this. I'm going to cut this fern back so we can see this better, like that. And I will water that in. Oh, I have the best producer ever. So we're going to get this watered in, nice and moist. And if we get the rain that they're saying we're going to get, what a good start this plant's going to have. Otherwise, I'm going to keep a bottle right here. The one thing about having a nice hedge, you can hide these jugs that look ugly. And so I don't forget that this is Younique Cerise. Love the name. We're going to put that right here. And there you have it. You have the newest Astilbe in the garden, and have fun. Get the spray paint out. We'll see you the next time. Bye.